Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot. It's Dee Fernandez, your tarot reader. And today we have another great tarot reading for you guys. Yes, we do. So let's see what we got today. Remember Capricorn, these are general readings. So take what works and leave the rest out. If you want to know about your own situation, you can get a reading with me. And I'll talk about that in just about a moment here. Let's see what we got. And we start with the victim mentality. Wow, kind of talking about that today. That's never a good thing. And he's chained to his kind of bed here. It's like roped to it. There's a time clock, not a time clock, but an hourglass here. And beautiful waterfall, but it's spilling into the room. And he's not feeling well, this guy. So this is consciousness. And this is an energy. Somebody has a victim mentality, Capricorn. It's interesting about the victim mentality because some people who feel sorry for themselves, it's because they've done something, right? Yeah, not all the time, but yeah, let's see what else we have. And we have the sacred temple. All right, it's a very cool place. And we also have loss. So somebody has experienced loss and now they're feeling sorry for themselves in a way. Okay, well, maybe it's kind of, appropriate at this time, possibility, but there's loss in this reading, and this is an event. This can be a breakup, it just depends what type of loss it is. But let's have a look here at one of these cards. Let's see here. Yeah, let's look at the victim mentality card first. Interesting how that's a number 7, because 7s are about your thoughts. Yeah. And that is under consciousness, so I have to find that here. Well, here's consciousness. That victim mentality, here it is, taking your power back. Wow, very cool. Somebody is taking their power back. They were feeling sorry for themselves. That's really kind of what that talks about. This is about somebody who felt hopeless, but they're like, well, I'm not going to keep doing that. Yeah. It's also about somebody who makes their own choices, and they chose loss. They could have let something end, or just accepted an ending of sorts. Yeah, with that right here, the lost card. And let's look at the sacred temple. And this is spirit. All right, here it is. And this is, all right, your hall of records. Wow, this is like the Akashic records. This is about somebody who is taking their power back, and it has to do with the past. Yeah, your hall of records. This card unveils your ultimate place of power and inspiration. This is about a memory. The sacred temple is the seat to your soul, and it is always available to you as a source of peace, balance, and connection to spirit. You can access this wonderful place by meditating on your own heart center. Receiving this card upright is telling you it's time to do so. You're at a point in your life and in your personal power, again, personal power, where you're able to open this holy vault and connect with the unlimited information contained therein. These are, yeah, it mentions the Akashic records. The answers you seek are available to you through the Akashic records. This is talking about believing in something. Trust in it and believe in it. If you want to meditate, great, but somebody's taking back their power, they're believing in something, and they've experienced loss right here. Yes, they have. Let's see what else we have for you guys, Capricorn. I hope you guys are well. Let's see. Let's look at the animal deck. One of them, right? Yeah. We have the beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation. So somebody incurred loss, and now they are laying a foundation for something very beautiful, very solid, right? And so there is the beaver. He's just so cool. I really like the beaver. I like his tail, right? It squashes all the mud down with the sticks, so he can build a little dam for his little beaverette, right? Yeah. And we have the rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time. When it says that, that means that this is divine timing. Let's see what else we have. We'll get one more card, and we have the brown bear spirit. Take time out. So somebody has taken time out because they incurred an ending, some type of loss. Yeah, that's what's going on here. Oh, there's another card here. We'll take it. These are so thick. Embracing the in-between, the flamingo spirit. So something ended. There's an in-between. The sacred temple is asking you or this person to trust in a new beginning. That's what it's about. Yeah, and somebody has taken their power back too. And now it's a good time to lay a solid foundation. Wow. I feel like this is going to be a very cool reading. Let's see what we got. And Capricorn, if you want to get a psychic reading with me, you always can. I always check for accuracies. And you can get a tarot reading. And you can choose the formatting, right? Live call or a recording or both. And also, Mystic Sense has a free 5-minute psychic reading. Regarding the psychic readings, if you need insight on a partner or just somebody that you're dating, it's a good idea to get one of those, or your own insight for your own life, right? Your own, situation. And also, I do past life readings. Those are super powerful to help you live in the present moment and live with power. Yeah, just like this over here. Live with personal power and joy. Yeah, because you realize what needs to go. You do. Basically, you realize that. Let's see what we have. Everything is in the description box. Everybody has a past life. They sure do. And that is the lesson for us to reach the north node, because the past life is based on the south node. Yeah. So let's see what we got. The bottom of the deck, Capricorn, is the 7 of Pentacles. So whoever went through this loss and, is taking their power back and is trusting in a new beginning here, in this solid foundation. Somebody wants to lay a solid foundation with you, Capricorn. Reminds me of that kind of Bob Dylan song where he's telling her to lay down on the bed, right? Yeah, he goes, right? He's telling her, he's trying to make love to her, right? And so the rabbit spirit, now is a lucky time. Yeah, and so this is a very cool reading. So this person is definitely thinking about it, right? They're like, well, I wonder what's going to happen after all this. After I experienced loss, and I want to lay this solid foundation with Capricorn. Yeah, and maybe they want to have little beaverettes with you, Capricorn. It just depends, like, on your age, right? I mean, I know I don't want any beaverettes. No, I already have some. And, yeah. But, that may or may not be true, that part. But the solid foundation can be about two people just having a solid union. It definitely can. So we see in this reading the 2 of Pentacles is here too, Capricorn. And that is, that also has to do with the 7 of Pentacles at the bottom. This is wondering as well what's going to happen. So, in terms of people in this reading, we could have a fire sign, an air sign, a water sign. We could, and you, Capricorn, or another earth sign, right? So we start with the 3 of Pentacles, and in the challenge here, or the crossing energy, it is a bit of a challenge, or something that is like very important, because here's the 2 of Pentacles. It wouldn't be worth thinking about, right? That's what he's doing, Mr. Nimblehead here, kind of a pinhead-looking guy here, a thimblehead, not Nimblehead. He's got like a thimble on his head. That's his hat, though, right? So, but in the back of him are these ships here that are on this really rough, choppy waters, and he has his back to them, wondering what's going to happen. He's a little worried. He looks a little concerned, if you can see his face, right? Sometimes hard to see way down on the card, but he's a little concerned. We'll move the camera back one more time so you guys can see the bottom cards. All right. So 3 of Pentacles starting the reading. And over here, this is, I wonder if things are going to work out for me. I want to lay this solid foundation, or maybe I've already laid it, but now it's a lucky time. It looks like it's happening now. This is what somebody wants. They want to lay a solid foundation, Capricorn, you or them, but they're not really sure if it's going to pan out, probably. Now, this go-between, really kind of embrace the in-between, the flamingo spirit. For me, it means kind of like an ending and a new beginning, like like an interim, right? Kind of like the 6 of Swords, like, when you haven't reached, you left somewhere, but you haven't gotten to where you want to go either. Three of Pentacles, get a card on it, and we have Four of Pentacles showing up. Okay, so this is about values, and this can be about if somebody's able to hold on to you. It definitely could be with the Three and the Four of Pentacles. This could also be about somebody who has incurred loss, like maybe financial loss, it's possible, and they are trying to get back on their feet, and they are taking back their power after they've taken a time out. Yeah, and it is a lucky time if that is true. And here in the challenge, we have the King of Wands with the Nine of Wands. All right, so there is the Wounded Warrior. In the challenge, it's not really a great place, or in the crossing energy. So this is another energy where I've experienced loss, but I don't know what's going to happen here, moving forward, right? Two of Pentacles, Capricorn, with the Five of Pentacles. So OMG, and this can be, wow, am I going to be met with more financial loss? It could be, but it can also be, am I going to, is Capricorn going to leave me out when we talk about love? Yeah, exactly. Because we have all these pentacles here, the 4, the 3, the 5, the 2, and the 10. This person values you, Capricorn. Big time. Yeah, big time. This person wants a solid foundation. They see how important you are and like how much worth you have. Yeah. And 10 of Pentacles reversed with the Judgment, with the Death card. Yeah, it kind of looks like Judgment. Not really, but here we have, they're both Scorpio cards though. And the 10 of Pentacles reversed and the Death card. This is an ending, because this 10 is an ending in itself. But in the reverse, this is a transformation. This is something that ends and then that transforms something from there. Yeah, and Ace of Swords, this is external to you, so this is what this person wants. They want a new beginning, and somebody went through an ending in this reading with loss, right? Ace of Swords reversed, showing up with the Chariot. This is forward movement. Ace of Swords reversed is usually an ending. Yeah, it usually is, especially next to the 10 of Pentacles. And this can be like somebody wants movement, this person, but it's conditional. Remember, we saw the 7 of Pentacles, I believe, at the bottom of the deck, and here he is. He doesn't know what's going to happen. This is conditional. If this happens and that happens, then for sure it will happen, right? Or if this little, right? And I feel like that has to do with you, Capricorn. If this is regarding love, it has to do with you being open to this, or you maybe just going for this. And now we have the Knight of Pentacles sitting in the past with the Lovers. The Lovers is often in your reading. Yeah, it is. And this is a choice. Somebody's making a choice to take their power back, and their concern is love. It is the Knight of Cups with the King of Swords. Their concern is love and making a decision here, right? With the King of Swords. This is an offer of love. It's love. I've decided I want love. Yeah. And romance and everything. And something stable. Yeah. Stable. Long term. Because we have lay a solid foundation with the Beaver. 4 of Swords is with the High Priestess. This is definitely, somebody could be in their alpha level, right? Totally in reflection. This can be about meditating and trusting your intuition. It can be about dreaming and trusting your intuition, praying and trusting your intuition. And we also have the 5 of Cups with it. So this is in the psyche. And this can be somebody who is actually incurring a loss. There could be 3 people here in this reading if it's about love. There could. The flamingo can always talk about going from one place to another. And, and just getting there, not stopping in between, right? Like, I got to get there. And let's see what else we have. We have the 9 of Cups reversed in the environment, in the psyche with the High Priestess. Somebody could have been a secret here. You might have been a secret, Capricorn, for some. And if you were, you look like you're going to have your wish. Yeah. After maybe a loss, right? King of Swords is the hopes and fears with the Wheel of Fortune. It's reversed. So this is, I hope, divine timing is in my corner. I hope that this is my fate and destiny, like that the wheel turns for me. Yeah, and this is a decision to like force something to stop with the wheel of fortune in the reverse. Instead of, it could still be divine timing, but somebody like, raises their sword here in this reading, this king, and says, hey, I want something to end here. And that's why we have loss. And remember, loss is an event. OMG. And in the potential outcome is justice. And we have the high, not the high priestess now, but the empress. Wow, look at that. It could be a Libra here for sure. Both of them can be Libra. The empress can also be Taurus. We have judgment reversed. In the potential outcome, this is where somebody is kind of like living according to the laws of the universe with justice. Yes, they're living according to the laws of the universe. And something does really end here, and they are doing that. And so something ends with the with judgment reversed. I also feel like somebody is balancing the scales with you, Capricorn, because they judged you the wrong way in the past, judgment reversed, or they weren't using their own good judgment, they weren't following their intuition. It can be like that, right? Yeah, I mean, if you're, a lot of people don't trust their intuition, right? Yes. Never a good thing, because your heart, they're starting to come out about it. About your heart is the true brain in your body. And your heart tells you exactly what you should be going for. It knows what you're good at. It knows what you want. So just trust your heart. That's right. And your brain has the ego involved. Yes. And once the ego gets involved, it can start bringing up doubts for you, so you don't reach for your dream. In this reading, somebody is definitely trusting their intuition and living according to the laws of the universe. I'm going to end this reading. Thank you so much, Capricorn, for joining me. If you want to get a reading with me, they're lots of fun. Check out the description box below. And please like, share, and subscribe, because it helps me to keep these videos coming your way with the algorithm. Thanks so much, guys.